Now then, you two, welcome to Season 4 of my Derby County Career Mode. Season 1, promotion to the Prem. Season 2, 17th, just avoiding relegation. Season 3, 6th place, massive improvement, just avoiding top 4. What's a shame. But we got Europa League football for this season. What's very good. Well, I've simulated a bit just to do a bit like off camera. First things first, what have I done off camera today? For those of you who wouldn't have guessed by the title, is the transfer window special. No games, just sorting out my squad, ready for the season. Oscar, as I said, I've simmed through things, looked through players. Things I've sorted already is anyone with 1 year left on the contract, I have extended. I have completed and signed Juan Foyth for 17 million on the loan to buy. And then, what else? Oscar Parkinson. Oscar Parkinson, as you can see here, has been loaned out to Deportivo Alaves for the season. Just one season, and there is absolutely no loan to buy deal at all about that. There will be, I made sure, because I had an offer for him previously, and it was like, only if we can offer to buy. And then, like, Dominic Chambers, they bought him before I had a chance to do it, so that were a shame. So Parkinson has been loaned out. Guadano has been sold for 3 million to Mallorca because he was really slowing down on his. He was stage 72 rated for ages when I've got other youngsters growing. And Danny Raba has been sold for 20.5 million to Hellas Verona. Absolute no-brainer. And there's my budget, 45 million. But yeah, here is the team as it stands. No signings at all. 77 Meslier, 80 Fosu Mensah, 79 Foyth, 80 Bielik and 80 Shimikas. 74 Chalobah, 83 Busquets, who is 35 years of age, but just age and experience in that position. Then we got only 20-year-old Terry, who's 78 rated. That's what I mean. He's improving much more. Joswiak, 83 rated. Bruce Stu's now 80 rated and Obafemi. Then on the bench, Lamella, Wage, Clark, Arnold, Bianco, Mir, Barros. Then there's the reserves. Again, excuse me, examples like Carter, who are growing at a much quicker pace, and Pereira, who are 2 or 3 less rated than Guadano, but 3 years younger, 5 years younger. Guadano just had stopped his growth, whereas they, I think, will continue. So that's our squad for this season. What do I want to change? I want a backup left back because my 67 rated Lucas Hilton is just not good enough for me as a backup. So he'll be third choice, but backup I want a mid-70s rated. Left back, I want another centre back, preferably 80 rated plus. But no worries if not. And then I want a striker and a CDM that's 80 rated plus. Priorities are a CDM. That is top priority. CDM and a centre back. Well, left back actually. Left back and CDM are absolutely imperative. So if we go to my transfer hub, you will see what I've been looking for, or been looking at. The CDM options are as follows. Bakayoko, Douglas Luiz, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, and they are the 3. My favourite 2 would probably be Højbjerg and Douglas Luiz. He's the oldest and he's only 81 rated. He's younger and higher rated, but obviously that comes with him costing a lot more money. Douglas Luiz, as you can see, has got long distance shooting on his attributes, and I love a long distance shooter. Douglas Luiz is my favourite, but I do not yet know enough about him. So we're just going to simulate a bit and just see if I can get all of these, bits of information back. But yeah, CDM is top priority because I want someone who's 80 rated alongside Busquets. Because then we've got 83 rated Busquets, great, but then it's 74 rated Bird, 74 rated Chalobah, and 73 rated Bianco. So there's a big drop off. There's the youth goalkeeper. Obviously, first choice goalkeeper is Meslier. Backup is the 19-20-year-old Michael Arnold, who's 70 rated. Then that Negrao is only 16, 17. So he again, obviously. Aha. And here are all the rest of the scout report. Scout report, scout report, scout report. So we can just delete all these, then we can get into the nitty gritty and the meaty bit of this video. Have a look at what we are going to be signing. So let's go to the transfer hub. First thing first, I want to sort out my CDM because that's the main issue. 25 and he's 80. 22 mil. I'm going to try Douglas Luiz because he's young and that 80 will grow. 81 Bakayoko, very good. But then a bit too much money for Højbjerg. So Douglas Luiz is what I want. Offer transfer. We'll offer 23 mil. You want Finley Terry? What other player can I offer you? Why is Matteo Bianco's growth stopped so much? Why is he only worth 3 mil as well for someone that age with so much potential? I'm worried about him. I really am. But yeah, I'm going to remove that exchange player. Pro's new transfer fee. See if we can get that down to 30. I really do need a CDM. And Douglas Luiz is my favourite, and we've got him accepted, so we can get Bakayoko. Brandon Williams, 81 rated. Never going to be able to afford him. 71 rated and 23 years of age. He'll do. Tyreek Mitchell. So we're going to get rid of you. Matt Target, get rid of. Then 21-year-old Sebastiano. I'm going to go for that Esposito because of his age alone. And if I can't get him, job's fucked. Don't want him. Tamori. Good centre back. Right, anyway. Let's just get on with what we're in with now. And Douglas Luiz, who 30 million is what he's going to cost us. He's going to be crucial. How many years are we going to sign you for? 5 will take you to the age of 30 and to the end of the career. So that's all that sorted. We don't want a contract. His current wage is 50. He wants a big wage drop, but he wants... Okay. Douglas Luiz, we have got. John Stones in Appleton, can't afford him. Tyreek Mitchell, yeah. Eric Garcia, 22, 20 mil. If I don't get a centre back, it is not the end of the world because I've got 4, and that right back that I've got, Hartley, can play centre back. So centre back I'm going to forget. Left back I do want. No, begin negotiations. Obviously, his buy now was 6.5 or whatever. It says there. Offer transfer fee. So his current value is 2.5. So I'll offer 3. Oh, now that's a shout. Counter. Proposed new transfer fee. I'll take that down to 1 mil. Because I don't need loads of left backs. And Musa Wage can play there as well. Lucas Hilton plus 1.25. He's a tight cunt, Roy is. 1.4 plus Lucas Hilton for Tyreek Mitchell. It gives us that extra 4 rating. So, 1.4 million plus Lucas Hilton for Tyreek Mitchell. For that bit higher rating, and I think it is a really good acquisition. roll rotation. He's happy with that. Good. That was always going to be the problem, seeing if he'd actually want to come here on just rotation. 4 year. He is 23. Like I say, he's not going to get loads better, but he will do. Accept. Right. So that's him done. It's quite simply the only player I can realistically afford out of that attack is Esposito, because as you can see, 31 mil, absolutely not happening. More pay, absolutely not happening. I might have to look at loaning. Not interested in loaning. If none of these are interested in loaning them, I didn't think they would be, but yeah. If I want a centre back, it looks like it's going to have to be a loan. So approach to buy. Strikers, do I have that? I'm not bothered about. I'd rather keep them all wingers. Offer transfer fee. You'll accept that if, yeah. Okay. Negotiate. So I've got 70k wages, and then I've got 3 of the 4 positions. Great to have you both. Sebastiano Esposito will be important. He'll be swapping out game after game. He's happy with that. He likes a 21.76 rated. I'm very happy with, indeed. Disregard. His current wage is 7. Oh. Let's try that. Oh, he's happy with that. He's happy with a wage drop. That's what I want to see. Lovely. Office. Can I request funds? I know you used to be able to, but yeah, as you can see now, that is transfer business done. Because I quite simply, that's the problem with this team. Although I want to add that many different players here and there to this squad, the budget that I have, physically, I cannot afford all the players that I want. But now, as you can see, we are into the season. So I've sold Danny Raber and Stefano Guadagno, and I have loaned out Oscar Parkinson. Transfers I brought in, the big money signing, £30 million, Douglas Luiz, the player that I needed the most, Douglas Luiz. We've signed left back, Tyrick Mitchell. And then I've also signed striker, the youngster, Esposito. And the main reason I've signed him is because, number 1, he was affordable. Number 2, he's 21 years of age, 76 rated. By the end of this season, I'd like to think he's 79, maybe even 80 rated. What really gives us depth up front for the Champions League next season. Belgium FA. No, thank you. And then a transfer offer for Matteo Bianco. Matt Clark's been playing pretty well. I hope you're not going to bench me. I'll think about it. But no promises. You're no longer first choice, Matt. So, transfers. Office. Augsburg, 3.3 million. Matteo Bianco. His rating is really not going up enough for my liking. So for that reason, I'm going to negotiate. What midfielders have you got? Dude, yeah, I'll have him. Cesc Fabregas. Oh, no. Proposed new transfer fee. 4.5. They're willing to pay 4.5. The fact is, he's just really, really, really not growing at a rate I'd like. So next episode, what you could see, as well as the Southampton game, is me frantically looking for a centre-back. Before we end this video, I am just going to show you our first couple of games. What are home against Southampton, then it's away against United, and at home against City. They're the 3 games I'm going to be making today. And then somewhere soon you'll see our Europa League and Cup ties. But yes, before we go, let's have a look at what the board wants of us this season. Youth development, sign at least 3 younger than 20 years age. Sorry, I'm taking charge now. That is not happening. Get 10 home wins this season and sign 3 players from Europe. I've signed 2 of 3, so... Financial, within 3 seasons, increase your club's worth by 30% through player sales and competition prize money. Obviously, I've got 3 seasons to do that. And I've got 3 more seasons left with career mode. This season, where I want to finish in the Champions League. Next season, where I want to win the Prem. And then the season after, where I want to win the Champions League. So we are halfway through. 3 seasons through. This is the start of our 4th of 6 seasons. They want us to finish in a UEFA Europa League spot. And then they want us to reach the semi-final of the Europa League. Okay. So, where's that 3.5 mil just come from? What I think I will have to do, however, is get someone in on loan. Because I'm not going to be able to afford a good player for that price. Anyway, we'll sort that out next episode. And what we're going to do now, actually, is sort out my strongest team. Sandro Barros has gone up to 71 rated. Very good. Anyone else gone up? No. Douglas Luiz will put him in for Chalobah. Chalobah bench. Bianco reserves. Esposito, because of age, I'm putting him on the bench. Pereira. There we are. There is the team for this season. I wanted another centre-back, but as you can see, I've got 4. Foyth, Bielik, Clark and Jallo. And Hartley can play there. So I am just going to settle with that for now. Because I really can't afford it. Unless I loan in another centre-back. It's a tough one. I might look at a player that could play CDM and centre-back and try and loan them in. But anyway, we'll talk about that next episode. Thank you very much for watching. That's my team, ready for the new season. And next episode, we start off this season at home against Southampton. See you next episode for that. Take care. Bye-bye.